They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. And some men have very soulful eyes. Eyes you can get lost in if you stare into them for too long. In this week's video, I'm counting down my picks for the top 10 actors and singers with dreamy eyes.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Academy Award winner Paul Newman had a career that spanned more than 50 years, from 1949 to 2008. So like so many other legendary actors, Newman showed an interest in acting from a very young age, but his acting career was put on hold when World War II broke out. During World War II, he served in the US Navy. He initially wanted to become a pilot and even enrolled in the Navy V-12 pilot training program at Yale University, but was dropped from the program when his color blindness was discovered. After the war ended, he pursued his acting career again, starting off in small roles. And in 1958, he starred in Cat on a Hot Tin Roof opposite Elizabeth Taylor.
It kept ringing louder and louder.
The film was a box office success, earning him his first Academy Award nomination. Coming in at number 9 is one of the ultimate 80s teen hunks, Rob Lowe, who started acting at the tender age of 12. International recognition and became a teen idol when he landed a role in the 1983 Francis Ford Coppola film, The Outsiders.
Like I'm a middleman in a tug of war or something between you guys.
Something most people don't know about this handsome actor is that he started dyeing his hair black at the age of 24, when premature graying started to set in. Lowe admitted his premature graying in a 2011 interview with USA Today. "I feel your pain, Rob Lowe. My hair loss kicked in when I was just 19.
Aww. Derry, have you seen my DX shirt somewhere? Hey, you gotta wear pants too, buddy. There's a lower something. How about my jeans?
Rob Lowe is just as handsome today as he was back in the 1980s. But then again, can you just imagine a young, handsome Rob Lowe sporting a head full of silver hair? One can only dream. If you're enjoying this video, stop daydreaming about Rob Lowe and click the subscribe button. That is the easiest way for YouTube to recommend my videos to more viewers like yourself. So go on, click subscribe. Did you do it?
Subscribe.
Did you do it?
Subscribe.
Did you do it?
Subscribe.
Did you subscribe? I'm not going to move on until you subscribe. Did you subscribe? You did. Oh, thank you so much. Parker Stevenson is best known for playing Frank Hardy in the 1970 series The Hardy Boys, as well as Craig on the 1990 series Baywatch.
Look, I don't know what's going on here, but somebody in a truck just tried to run over this young lady on the back lot.
You mean deliberately?
His first notable on-screen appearance was in the 1972 film A Separate Piece, which I reviewed on this channel in the past, if you want to check that out. In A Separate Piece, we got to see both his dreamy eyes and his thin but well-defined body.
We haven't got all day, G, come on!
Another film of Stevenson's that's worth taking note of is the 1976 film Lifeguard, also starring Sam Elliott, for obvious reasons, because it is another film which you can see his dreamy eyes and his gorgeous body.
A picture hot as the blazing sun with Sam Elliott and Parker Stevenson. Lifeguard, tomorrow night special movie presentation at 8, 7 Central and Mountain. This is CBS.
I really hope that doesn't sound too creepy if I keep referring to his gorgeous body.
Isn't that our line?
Stevenson gained international stardom by starring with teen heartthrob Sean Cassidy in the Hardy Boys Nancy Drew mystery series and enjoyed a successful career in the years that followed. Lindsey Buchingham joined the hugely successful band Fleetwood Mac in 1975 and was named number 100 in Rolling Stone's 2011 list of the 100 greatest guitarists of all time. I apologize if you hear strange sounds in the background. As stated before in a previous video, we have a nature reserve right next to us, and I went outside to see what it was. I don't know what's making that sound, so... Can be a bird, can be a monkey. Don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know. He was in a relationship with the lead singer of the band, Stevie Nicks, from the early 70s. But by 1977, their relationship fell apart. And it is this breakup that is chronicled in 4 of the band's most popular songs. Namely, Silver Springs and Dreams, written by and from the perspective of Nicks, and Go Your Own Way and Secondhand News, written by Buchingham. I'm pretty sure Stevie Nicks fell for him because of that dreamy eyes. Do you agree? Let me know in the comments what you think of him. Montgomery Clift was a 4-time Academy Award nominee and was also known for his portrayal of moody, sensitive young men. Sure, this channel is dedicated to actors, movies and singers from the 70s, 80s and 90s, but you have to give some love to Montgomery Clift, who passed away in 1966. People were head over heels in love with this handsome actor. Even Elizabeth Taylor once admitted that she had a crush on Clift with his dreamy eyes.
You look unusual.
It's the first time anybody ever said that.
Not much is known about his personal life romances, but it is public knowledge that he was in a relationship with actor Jack Lawson, who portrayed Jimmy Olsen in The Adventures of Superman, which ran for 6 seasons between 1952 and 1958. Jon-Erik Hexum has been featured in quite a few top 10 videos on this channel, and it is easy to see why. He was definitely the ultimate hunk on the rise, with his body that looked like it was sculpted by the gods and eyes that drew you in. This model and actor was in the prime of his career when he accidentally shot himself in the head with a prop gun. On October the 18th, 1984, his parents took him off life support. He was only 26 years old at the time of his death and had such a promising career ahead of him.
Pick up the bottle of fever. Hold it higher. Let us see what it is. That's better. Now take off the cap.
To honor him,
You don't have to
in
really do it now, just
1988,
pantomime.
dedicated fans of Jon-Erik Hexum started a fan club named in his honor. The USS Hexum is based in suburban St. Louis, Belleville, Illinois, and continues to this day, keeping Hexum's legacy and memory alive for all fans around the world, as well as newbies who might just be discovering this handsome actor. John James Anderson, professionally known as John James, is best known for portraying the character of Jeff Colby in the primetime soap opera Dynasty.
Jeff, what are you doing? You're supposed to be getting dressed.
Do you remember Dynasty and what a big deal it was back in the day?
Believe me. In fact, I think he'd even prefer it if you and I stayed here a while.
Studio audience dying to get their hands on you and ask you questions. You know, you're a guy you were mobbed in Biloxi, Mississippi and had to hide in a ladies' room because so many women came after you, I read. Is that true?
No.
Yeah, tough life, huh?
Well,
He also joined the cast of the Dynasty spin-off The Colbys, which aired for 2 seasons, and despite being a popular show like its parent show, the second season was scheduled opposite Cheers and Night Court, which led to a dramatic decline in viewership and the ultimate cancellation of the series. James had a moderately successful career in the years that followed, predominantly in TV series and made-for-TV movies. We're going extra vintage for our number 3 entry. Jeffrey Hunter was described by Marilyn Monroe as, "Jeff is the acme of young American manhood." Why? He looks like he just stepped off the college campus. He's extremely handsome, but this is not what impresses me. He has sort of a, well, an all-encompassing type of magnetism. Before becoming an actor, this handsome man worked as a model while being a student at Northwestern University.
He just went out to lunch. Is there anything I can do for you?
He starred in well over 30 films released between 1950 and 1969, including the 1956 John Wayne masterpiece, The Searchers, which in 1989 was deemed culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant by the United States Library of Congress.
What's the matter, darling?
Oh, nothing. Nothing's the matter.
Now, come on, something is the matter. What is it?
While playing Jesus Christ in the 1961 King of Kings, he shaved his armpits for the crucifixion scenes. Whether you prefer your men smooth
and hairless,
or hairy
men,
we can all agree that Jeffrey Hunter belongs on this list with his deep emotional eyes. Do you remember Russell Todd? Of course you remember him. How can you forget about Russell Todd, who was carving his way through Hollywood during the 80s and just disappeared from the limelight?
Scott, hi, good to see you here, buddy. You need it.
This dreamy Tom Welling lookalike starred in 4 horror movies back in the 1980s and seemed to be the next it boy. But his popularity quickly faded and his acting career hit a slump when the 90s approached, and he ultimately retired from acting in 2004. Why his acting career took a huge dive during the 1990s is still a mystery, as the actor never publicly addressed it, but there's always been rumors that his sexuality played a part in his career declining. Again, this very reclusive actor has never publicly admitted his sexuality or denied it, and finding information about his sexuality online proved near impossible. But gay or straight, you cannot deny that it was very dreamy with those piercing eyes. Brian Bloom might not be a name that you're familiar with, but this actor has been very busy since 1984 when he was cast in a minor role in Once Upon a Time in America at the tender age of 14. American audiences watched him grow up while portraying Dustin Donovan between 1983 and 1988 on the TV series As the World Turns.
Well, I did love
Why? That's why Sierra ran away in the first place. Now John's gonna hate me too.
Lily, nobody hates you. If you remember, we promised Megan Holden we'd meet them down there to discuss party plans.
No, I don't want to go.
When he was 18, he left the soap opera and ventured into other projects, which included several made-for-TV films, which made casting directors take note of him, leading to roles in some of the most successful TV shows of the 90s, including Melrose Place and Oz. Before this video ends, here's a quick bonus for you. Billy Zane had his breakthrough role in the 1989 Australian film Dead Calm, and has since appeared in numerous films and television series, most notably portraying the main antagonist in the 1997 James Cameron blockbuster Titanic.
What are you doing here? How did you get here?
I swam.
Barney.
Did you believe I borrowed a friend's boat?
Since when do you have any friends?
Well, he's a brand new one.
Where do you think Billy Zane belongs on this list? Let me know in the comments. If you're new to this channel, I post videos every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. No videos on a Monday though, because I don't like Mondays.
I don't like Mondays.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to click like and subscribe so you can stay up to date as soon as I post new videos. For a similar video to this one, click on this link.